Before we continue on with the drum programming, I'm going to do a quick lesson about what a region is and what options you have with your regions. This right here, that is what we call a region. Do you see if I try to start sliding it over, it says move region? That's what it is. It's a region. We can move it. We can copy it. I showed you. Option, click and drag will copy it. Remember to let go of the mouse before you let go of the option key. Did you see what just happened there? Is when I moved it over, I let go of the option key before I let go of the mouse, and it didn't copy it. You see, if I'm going like this and I let go of the option key, see what happens? That plus goes away. As a matter of fact, I'm learning now, you can drag and then hit the option key and it'll copy it. You don't have to hold down the option key. You just have to hold it before you let go. Okay. Anyway, if we go and mouse over, just hover over, you see this right here? This is how we resize a region. You can resize a region to the left. You can resize it to the right. You notice on the right-hand side, there's two icons. This is a resize. This is a loop. So if you pull this out, another 4 bars, you see where these little divots are? That's the size, the original size. It rounds and it shows you've just doubled it there, see? It's important to remember at looping, just plays it out and then it repeats it. You see how down at the bottom, it's gray? The computer is just telling itself, for this part, just play this over again. Now it's important that you know when you do this, you can't change anything. Say down the line, you want to change the drum beat in that second half of itself to do something different. At that point, you'll have to close the loop and copy it over. That's why I don't like using loops for stuff like this. I just don't. I would always suggest you copy it over. That way, if you want to manipulate it or change it later on, you don't have to go through the whole thing where you have to, close the loop out and put something in there. If I had this going for a minute and all of a sudden I wanted to do something different here, guess what? I got to close this entire thing. I can't just shut it off here. I mean, it makes things more difficult. Of course, see this right here? If you want to close it out, all you have to do is go here. All right, that's a region. That's how you resize it. Loop it. If you had recorded something here, say I wanted to record more. You see now I have 2 regions. If I wanted for them to be one region, I select them both. Go to Edit. Join regions. Do you see this? If I wanted to cut them up, say this one little part was really cool and I wanted it to appear somewhere else in the song, you put the playhead where you want to cut it. Remember the playhead? Look at this. Edit, split regions at playhead. You have to make sure before you do this option that your region's selected. Do you see that yellow bar there? If that's not there, then split regions at playhead will not work. You have to first select the region, edit, split regions at playhead. See, there it is again. Now I could move it somewhere, copy it over. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to stop.